So, The Night Hunt. I think one of the things that was most interesting to me about this book was how it took characters that we view as traditional monsters within this science fiction fantasy type of realm and turned some of them into the good people. And some of them remained bad, and they had different takes and concepts of who these monsters are and their background or their motivation and concepts like that, and emotional baggage or whatever you may want to say that goes along with that. And so when we get into the book, to me what really this became about was who is the true monster? Who really is the bad guy from all this? Because really, it's not quite a redemption story, is not what I would call it at least. But to me, it's a personal reveal of these ones that are supposed to be these mostly terrible things, and they're trying to create some good. They're trying to create some rightness out of that, and others are questioning why they're doing it or how they're doing it. And even some of the ways that they go about doing it sometimes are questionable of right versus wrong. And so again, it creates a concept and a good discussion of how do we define or why do we define things as bad and evil and wrong, and what is that within there. And so trying to understand some personal revelations for that. I think that made this book pretty interesting from that standpoint. At times it trended much darker from what I enjoy for that. I would say that it trended much darker more than there was light for things in that. There was moments of less darkness, not necessarily brightness or sunshine and happiness type of stuff. So that does make that a bit of an interesting book from that standpoint, where you don't, it stays down deep in that emotional concept of things for that. But I thought it was an interesting book overall.